Nah, ladies and gentlemen, this design looks impeccable. This looks stupendous. This is spectacular, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. This is apparently the footy leaks. Footy leaks are the people that have shared these particular footy headlines. I think it's coming from Footy Leaks. They've shared this particular image, which apparently, if we get the deal, if we get the sponsorship with Air Jordan, this is how our Air Jordan kit could look like next season. But we're going to come back to that. There is a twist to that because we've not got this sponsorship as yet. But this particular jersey looks unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Yes, each and every one of us needs to have this if we get this sponsorship. So we'll come back to that, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we want to definitely talk about the match preview. Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea is upon us. Look, I don't want to talk too much about this particular match. I want to keep it very, very simple and precise because there's quite a bit of news that I want to go through with you guys. The equation is quite simple. Ladies and gentlemen. We need to win our remaining 3 games to have any opportunity of making it into Europa League. As you can see the table, we are 2 points behind Newcastle. Newcastle got some couple of big games. I fully believe Newcastle's next game is against Brighton. I think Roberto De Zerbi is going to do a madness. I fully have faith that Roberto De Zerbi is going to beat Newcastle away from home. So it's Newcastle's home. So it's a big match. We're going to do a double watch along. We're going to watch the match between Newcastle versus Brighton. And then we're going to follow that up with Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. We need to be there ready to pounce as soon as Newcastle drop points. And if they don't drop points here, they're going to match against Manchester United straight after, which surely get yourself a draw. I mean, I don't know where the draw is going to cut it, because we're 2 points behind and the goal difference is quite mad with Newcastle. They are 11 in front of us. So we do need Newcastle to lose one. And I get the feeling, I think Brighton might do a bit of a madness. So as I said, the equation is quite simple. We need to go out there and just keep winning. We are up against a particular team, ladies and gentlemen, that are 17. They are 17 in the table. As you can see, they're 3 points ahead of Luton, with a superior goal difference, minus 18. Luton obviously minus 29. But if they lose this, Luton win this weekend, they'll be on level points. So they are going to fight tooth and nail, guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen. They will be all over this particular match. This is where I need to see the mentality of our team. Yes, we've been very, very good over the last 2 games, as our owner likes to call, owners, or Todd Bowley likes to call it, 2.5 games, because we won't consider the half against Aston Villa. But this for me is a big challenge. Up against a team who is fighting in the relegation battle, they will be, honestly, they'll be fighting for their life. They will be fighting for every duel, every aerial battle, every ground duel. They'll be running all over the pitch until they drop dead. So we need to show how much is our desire, how hungry are we, how badly do we want Europe. So this for me is the challenge of the challenges. Yes, on paper, we should be beating Nottingham Forest, undoubtedly. And also, I'm pretty certain earlier on this season against Nottingham Forest, I think we had a draw. Or did we lose? I'm pretty sure we had a draw, 1-1. We had the chance of winning, but we didn't get that win in that particular match. So we need to right those wrongs. Look, Nottingham Forest ain't going to be easy. Under Nuno's taken over Nottingham Forest. He's done well. Some of the players have really stepped up. Nottingham Forest, Callum Hudson-Odoi is looking really good. Morgan Gibbs-White and a few of the other players that they have, they're putting together some performances. And at their home ground, they'll be buzzing. They will be buzzing. So let's see what we can do. Look, for me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to keep the team simple. The way that we've lined up for the past 2 games, I'm ready to keep it as is. We've had quite a bit of break since the last game, so the players should be fresh. We've got quite a few players coming back from injury, which is fantastic. Reece James, ladies and gentlemen, is back. He's apparently going to be part of the squad, and he's going to potentially feature from the bench, which I know a lot of people are a little bit annoyed that, hey, look, put him away. We don't want to, get him injured again, this, that, the other. For me, I get that. I get that sentiment completely. But for me, if we can have this player on the bench, that will lift the morale of our players. The captain is back. Any little bit of advantage that we can get, we need to find. Last 3 games, if we can have our captain on the bench, even have him come on for 5 minutes, 5 measly minutes, I'm taking that. No need to throw him there for, 30 plus minutes or whatever the case is. I think Maurizio Pochettino said it in the press conference. If we can get 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, that'll be amazing. Look, if we can get 5 minutes, in my perspective, right at the end when the match is won, bring on the captain, the morale boost, get him defending. I think I'm absolutely happy with that. Absolutely happy with that. So, look, the equation is quite simple. Go out there and win Chelsea Football Club. The lineup keep as it is. I don't want to disrupt anyone. I know some of the players, the likes of Mudryk hasn't been the greatest, probably doesn't warrant a start, but I'm willing to continue with him. I'm willing to give him that consistency. And everyone else besides that has been fantastic anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my match preview. It's going to be a blockbuster. I know Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Wow, what's there to talk about? This is a blockbuster. For me, this is a blockbuster. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. As I said, Footy Leaks, I think they're the ones who leaked out this particular jersey. If we get the sponsorship with Air Jordan, this is potentially the kit that we can have next season as a special one from Air Jordan. But there is a twist. This is just a concept. Chelsea do not have an agreement with Jordan as yet. And I think one of the key issues in this whole sponsorship is we do need to make it into Europe. So Chelsea, please, you must somehow make it into Europa. Newcastle, you must somehow lose, and we can get this kit. It's all for this kit now. It's all for this kit. And look, this is fantastic. Let me know in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this fabulous looking kit? At first, I thought maybe it was Juventus or something, but look, obviously the Chelsea logo, the black and gold, it looks incredible, man. Infinite Athlete in gold. It's sensational. Honestly, this is a piece of art. It looks incredible. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, Cole Palmer is the first Chelsea player in the Premier League history to win both Birdweiser Goal of the Month and EA Sports Player of the Month award in the same month. That's incredible. Goal of the Month and Player of the Month. The first Chelsea player in the Premier League history to do this. Overall, he's one of only 5 players to achieve that feat, after Bruno Fernandes in June 2020, Jesse Lingard in April 2021, Mohamed Salah in October 2021, and Miguel Almiron in October 2022. It is the first time a Chelsea player has won the award since Eden Hazard did so in April 2019 for his solo effort against West Ham United. So, wow, since Eden Hazard, Cole Palmer, this kid, I mean, what more to say? What more to say? All I'm going to say is that my man, Cole Palmer, stay humble, stay grounded. Don't feel as if you've achieved everything this season. Thrive for more next season. Go for gold, mate. Absolutely kill it. Again, win Chelsea Player of the Year and potentially help us get into the Champions League positions. And who knows, be in the running for the Player of the Season award. I hope he ends up winning the Young Player of the Season award in the Premier League this season. He fully deserves it. I don't think there's any other young player that comes close to his feet this season. Goals, assists. I just hope he gets another assist to make it, double digits on goals and double digits on assists in the Premier League. But a sensational season, and kudos to our sporting directors and our ownership to be able to get this done, especially our sporting. And look, most specifically Joe Shield for getting this done. So look, big season, obviously this season, but a huge season coming up next season for him. I want to see how he takes this season, uses this as a launch pad for absolutely exploding next season. Big up to him for winning those awards. Bayern Munich are not in the race to sign Estevão, Willian, ladies and gentlemen, so don't get scared. There's been some news yesterday that, potentially Bayern Munich are now coming into the race to get Estevão Willian. It's not happening. He will be a Chelsea player. But we have to wait. We have to wait because he's not going to be able to feature next season. He's not 18 as yet. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Abramovich funded the owner of Vitesse. Leaked documents suggest, look, there was a very, very funny comment from Eunice I saw on X saying that Roman Abramovich, he was already doing the multi-club model, just not legally. Vitesse was part of Chelsea's multi-club model under the table, and Roman Abramovich even funded the owner. Like, seriously, if this is proven, it could look long for us next season. And but I hope the new owners that we have, they've been quite transparent about it. They've come out in the public and said that, look, these are some of the issues, and I hope we just get a slap on the wrist and maybe some fine in terms of monetary fine, and we don't get any points deduction. But this is quite bad. Roman Abramovich funded the owner of Vitesse, leaks documents suggest. And look, it's believable. As much as I appreciate so much everything Roman Abramovich has done for Chelsea Football Club, honestly, top owner for us. Plethora of trophies won, and it's been a sensational era, the Roman era. But yeah, he's obviously done some dodgy stuff, and there is no two ways about that, ladies and gentlemen. That brings us till the end of this news segment and your match preview. Make sure you guys are there for the watch along, double watch along. We're going to first watch Newcastle versus Brighton. We're going to be cheering on Brighton. Roberto De Zerbi football. You know how I like Roberto De Zerbi, and I also actually like the way Brighton play. Even though we've got so much issues with Brighton, I actually enjoy the way they play. So I'm keen to watch that. And then straight after that, Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. It is going to be, in my opinion, a blockbuster. Smash the like button if you're here for the first time. Subscribe, hit the bell notification to stay in touch with all my content. Until next time, everyone, take care. See ya.